Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Lolo, 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 lolo. Hello. We're live. 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 Let me see how we sound.
Okay.
Give me some words of encouragement, my sweet. That means
Oh.
talk.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were just mumbling things for sake of testing the audio. I was waiting for the go ahead of actual using my name.
Okay, let the sweet words of nothing, leave thine lips, and
Oh,
make
okay.
thyself
Are they
heard.
too loud or too quiet or what? Do you want phone? Shush. Demons, I forgot to turn off those notifications. God damn it. Come here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. There you go.
Okay, I am quite content with how everything sounds.
Even though you're not talking in your normal voice?
I can do whatever I want to.
Even though if you change your voice, it will change the volume at which you speak, and you might have to frick with it again?
Oh, brother. Don't be such a hater, honey.
I'm not hating, I'm just being an actual sound designer in a sense.
Uh-huh.
What is this?
Valentine's here, by the way.
Hi, Valentine!
So be polite.
No.
We have company.
No. Seems you have a request from Pura and Robbie at the Royal Ancient Lab. What?
By the way, hiya, Valentine.
Though it's bittersweet seeing years of research become outdated in a matter of days.
Valentine, how does the game audio sound compared to us? It was too quiet before this cutscene loaded for me to really test that.
But we don't have the manpower to progress our research. Defeating the Calamity comes first.
Star Wars Return of the Jedi line.
You do want to see our
Linky?
amazing
God damn it,
inventions,
Pura.
right?
Never be polite, Abby. You'll
Yes!
Items for
I have gotten permission. I will bite your finger.
I dare say.
Ah.
You can't bite something you can't catch. You can't catch it. Don't touch me. No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
You're gonna give them the wrong idea. Is your knee now the no-no square?
Everywhere is my no-no square when you're trying to
Oh.
be rude, when you're trying to be mean.
Oh.
You can work out the details as you go. It'll be
What the fuck?
Huh? Oh my.
More side quests?
Oh my. I can hear the game, audio clear. The voices are louder, but that's a good thing.
Cool.
Not loud enough to drown out the audio completely.
Oh,
The ability to
good.
collect research papers? The fuck is all this?
It is this.
Oh,
All of this. Everything about it.
oh god. So many things we can do.
So if I had to guess, this game updated before I loaded it up, so maybe this was added in the update.
No, I opened this, I got this thing earlier, but I didn't know what exactly what it was. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. I'm just clicking things now. At this point. There we go.
It's priest.
There
Have a
we
little
go.
priest. Is it any good? Yeah, it's too good at least.
We have to defeat 100 enemies with remote bombs? Okay.
I don't know, Valentine. It just talking like Shenmue just feels like the right course of action at this point in time.
The fuck? Oh my god, hi. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Folks of the Royal Ancient Lab have observed some unusual vicious monsters. These battles will be difficult, but the rewards will be well worth trouble. Oh boy. I
Yeah,
don't
we
like
got-
that.
Yeah, we got
Oh, I gotta turn
trouble.
on.
Right here in Hyrule City with the capital T and that rhymes with P, which stands for pull. Yeah, we got trouble.
Help.
Yeah.
What are you singing about? What is that from?
Music Man.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
Yes, you do. This is one of the few times where I actually recommend the Matthew Broderick version over the other versions.
You usually recommend the Matthew Broderick version of things.
Well, not always. The only reason I recommend the producer version of Matthew Broderick over the Gene Wilder one is the original one wasn't a musical, and the music makes the producers a better film, in my opinion.
Oh.
Honestly, if the original movie with Zero Mastel and Gene Wilder had the musical numbers, that would be the better version.
That's not complete anymore. Oh, dang.
You're incomplete.
Oh, report? How do we get reports exactly? I know we have the ability to collect research papers.
You do good in school, and they give it to you at the end of the year.
Oh.
And back in the day, you used to be able to get Chuck E. Cheese tokens for them.
We did?
Yeah, that was a thing that Chuck E. Cheese did.
Why do I not remember that?
I don't know.
Maybe my school did something different.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't many. I think you could get like one token, you know, for every point you had above a B.
Huh.
I don't remember. It wasn't something we did that often. You see, the problem with Chuck E. Cheese
Oh my
is
god.
once we kind of got our own, wow.
That's a high level.
Now the musicals came up. What are your favorite musicals? Questions for both Luke and Abby.
Oh god.
Producers. Producers is my favorite musical. Followed by Lucky Stiff. Then Seussical. I rather like that one.
I'm so bad when it comes to musicals.
I tend to prefer light-hearted musicals because I'd rather laugh. I don't know. Breaking into song is already kind of a little absurd, so I love over-the-top comedies that just kind of fits it better. Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. Love that one too. I mean, yeah, again, Producers is my absolute favorite musical. What's up?
I'm trying to think of a favorite musical.
Wouldn't it be Valhalla, honey?
No.
Okay.
No. It's starting to actually get on my nerves a little bit.
Do you need me to stop listening to it on my
No.
downtime?
No, you can keep listening to it. Just like I remember all the frustrating things instead of the fun things.
Ah. I don't know.
Probably Pirates of Penzance.
Okay, I don't know if there was ever a stage version, so I don't know if this counts, because I think it was a movie
Who do you wanna
first.
play?
But if Singing in the Rain counts, then that would be my favorite musical. I will be Link. Just because Singing in the Rain is one of my favorite movies of all time.
What weapon?
Master Sword.
Do you want that armor or do you want a different one?
I don't. Let's keep the armor on.
Okay.
We can actually change Link's outfit, so let's enjoy the customization.
Oh. Fuck it.
Bums was also a really good musical.
Bums was a really good musical.
That's good.
Then again, I was very biased to the performance we saw, so I don't know if I could listen to the soundtrack if he has it on the internet.
And I just thought the story. I just thought the story was hilarious. Honestly, the music itself in that one was kind of disappointing, but I just loved how stupid everything was.
Yeah, let's see. Pirates of Penzance, I really like.
Well, you like the Australian version of
no,
Pirates?
I like Pirates of Penzance.
Oh, you
It
do just like it in general.
it needs to actually be a fucking comedy, though.
Well, yeah.
And a lot of Utah
Oh,
performances I've seen don't make it a fucking comedy.
Well, that's because since Pirates of Penzance is a classic, they have to take it seriously, not realizing the Pirates of Penzance isn't supposed to be taken seriously.
For the most part, it's almost a farce.
If it uses songs and musicals to advance the plot, it counts as a musical.
Then yeah,
Which means
Singing in the Rain is
most
another
Disney
one.
movies count as musical. Then yes, I will say Singing in the Rain is my favorite musical because it's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I just love Gene Kelly in general.
Gene Kelly's amazing.
Rest in peace,
God,
my
he's hot,
friend.
and it makes me sad.
Oh, I could definitely agree. Gene Kelly was one very attractive man. In more ways than one, I might add. That voice, that decadently delectable
Try and
voice.
use bombs, I guess, if you can.
But I want this playthrough to be good, honey. I don't want it to bomb.
I mean, like, for an achievement.
Achievement? But I've never achieved anything in my entire life.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, you don't have to be so honest about it. Hey, just because I asked you to tell it how it is doesn't mean I wanted you to tell it how it is.
Such a pity.
Okay, where are the... Oh.
I pressed the wrong button again.
Let's bomb the mobs. Okay, that doesn't really rhyme. Kisses.
There we go.
Oh, the Great Fairies are imitating Sonya Blade from Sonya Blade's fatality from Mortal Kombat. Kiss of Death. Let's see.
I keep
Now,
pressing the wrong button. Goddamn it.
no fair, Luke. You keep making the puns before I do.
Pity.
Where is it? There we go. Hello.
Yeah, well, Valentine, that's your punishment for all the other puns you've made.
I hate you.
Hate is such a strong word, honey. So's the word strong,
How come I don't shrink when I'm in here?
because shrink is a strong word. That, oh, I thought I initiated it.
I did it. It's mine. He deserved the kiss.
Hashtags took my kill.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought it, like, just, I remember one time I got this guy, when I was playing Smite, this guy was screaming at me that I stole his kill. I'm like, dude, we were attacking the same guy at the same time. Just because I was the, character that had range doesn't mean that I stole your kill.
Yes, it does.
There we go.
Besides, the other guy was about to escape. And again, crap like that is why I don't really play MOBAs anymore. And you did it again, honey.
Yes. I stole it.
The only thing you're allowed to steal is my love.
Oh, I did that ages ago.
Wasn't that Kitana who did the Kiss of Death? Oh, was it?
I don't know Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. It's like, well, I like Mortal Kombat. I can't say I'm truly a fan of Mortal Kombat. I didn't really start playing the games until Mortal Kombat 9, which, don't get me wrong, I really like Mortal Kombat 9. But, yeah, I don't know that much about Mortal Kombat, so I might have gotten those fatalities mixed up, I will admit. Let me rephrase that. I know Mortal Kombat's lore and story. That's one of the reasons why I kind of really liked Mortal Kombat as soon as I discovered it. Because I'm like, oh, it's a fighting game with a good story? Yeah, I'll sign me up for that. But I don't actually know that much mechanically. And that's... Okay, the other reason I was interested in Mortal Kombat is I found out that Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 had guest characters from horror movies. And I just thought that was cool.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Paperclip's here!
Paperclip!
Oh dear, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Demented. Kiss of Death is what I enter to. Let's see. I'm surprised you can play as the Great Fairies, and I also approve because of everything beautiful women. Also,
Yeah, I'm actually very happy
Yeah.
with how she plays. Like, she's a little still hard to control at times.
that's just because of her size,
Yeah,
right?
her size, and then the randomness of her RZ move, because it's different for every fairy, and I still don't know what half of them are doing.
Paperclips hasn't done much, just wants to know how we've been, and the answer to that question is 43.
No, I'm good.
Or is it 40? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. I forget what the actual number is. Ah, Molduga. Defeat the Molduga.
Okay.
Go to the Molduga. Get to know the Molduga. John Jacob Jingleheimer Molduga.
Trying to kill 100 enemies with this. You didn't even like the bomb. Yeah, rude. Taste of Beluga.
It's Valentine's Day off and just enjoying the giant hot ladies. Paperclip is doing nothing much, and it's 42. It is 42. I was off by one number.
No, come here. I must kiss again. I kissed the snake, salamander thing. Okay.
You kissed my hand, not my ring. I am so offended. The Godfather will hear about this.
You're part of the Italian mafia?
Sure.
No, come back, man.
I'm just going into my set barrier and pretend to get that right. Oh dear. Wait a second. I just realized we've got both Valentine and Paperclip here. Ooh.
No, wrong one, damn it.
The pun squad is here, honey.
I know they are. Yeah.
The pun vengers.
Oh.
The
Oh, I
pun.
have hearts just hanging out. Oh, weird.
The Punstis League. The pun men.
I'm gonna come kill you now.
You can do that. Or the
Stab.
P men.
No. No. You know why that sounds wrong, right?
Oh, I know why that sounds wrong. I meant to say nothing wrong with being down with with thickness.
Oh, good. Read
The
it.
Punishers. That one was courtesy of Paperclip.
Oh, we were close. 62 out of 100.
Oh no, that wasn't that close.
Hopefully it carries over.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
The thickness is the absolute best part. The Puntastic 2, courtesy of Valentine.
Hate all of you. I hope you know this. What?
Pun roll warriors.
Oh,
What?
those monsters just show up all the time.
I see. That must be something else that was added in via the update.
Well, no, they're part of the thing. But I
Maybe
don't-
they haven't shown up before.
I mean, it's because I activated this stuff.
Yeah, which I think was added in after the update.
Not today's update. Previous update, yeah.
I'll do even better next time.
Buy whatever the hell they're
Let's
selling.
see. P-Men, still better than the C-Men.
I hate you guys so much.
It's you. Yes.
I'm trying to decide. Honey, how much would you kill me if I just start looking at our DVDs and making pun jokes?
Oh, I would kill you.
Okay.
I would kill you lots.
To boldly pun.
Okay, seriously, do you want to die?
Ocean's pun level. Ah!
You brought that upon yourself and you know it.
Over the pun. Pun's labyrinth.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Ow! Nerve! Luke is making more puns than us.
It usually does. It usually does.
Punwee's Big Adventure.
Just
Okay, I'll stop using DVD titles.
good.
I'll use our video game titles instead.
I just wanted a side quest in peace.
Castlevania pun
You can't even do
Punchment.
it.
Shut up. Punception.
Ah!
So when Warframe finally goes cross-platform, would you guys play it? It was brought up on up at TenCon this past week. I don't even know what game that is. Do you know what Warframe is?
Mm-mm.
Never heard of it.
Oh, that's like a really low level one. We might as well grab this.
Sure.
Let's let me double check. There's no other thingy-maboos. Oh, just the start. I hate these things. Okay.
So Luke, what happened to put you in such a fantastic mood? I'm a little loopy, but I'm also not feeling like crap. And I had plasma pulled today, so that's probably what's got me like this.
We want to be, do you want to be Impa,
I
Rivali, Teva?
want to be number one.
This is technically one. There you go.
Okay.
One of those three, so there you go. I did it. I gave you what you wanted.
This looks quite satisfying.
What are we doing? Oh, an unknown.
Crack cocaine, if I can help it.
This looks
That,
quite
and then we'll up our
satisfying.
damage, I guess.
I believe so.
Oh, interesting. Why are we
F-
flying there like it's a level?
Let's see, F2P, space, parkour, kill stuff, super grindy but fun, grind it anyway. It has story too. Okay, I mean,
Oh, look into it.
yeah.
Appearance is vision with exceptional strength has been confirmed. Oh, okay, cool. That was a great hint, game. Thanks. Appreciate.
I just shared a link in game suggestions on Discord. Is this the game you guys are talking about? Is this the game you're talking about? Movement paired with the combat is what they like.
Here we go. Let's see how bad this is. Hello?
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my hamster. Prepare to die.
Oh, you thought? You guys get bombed then.
I caught the stream as my DoorDash came, so I'm enjoying some Chinese.
Ooh, nummy.
Oh, I like Chinese food. Quite a bit.
No, hold still.
No. Because I work at the Monkey Factory.
Okay, that wasn't it. Oh, there's more. Okay. Out we go. Ow.
Okay, these these white monster designs kind of remind me of
Oh, they're silver, apparently.
the what's what I'm looking for, the
Show me your moves, Chakaraka.
in what's it called? Dragon Age Inquisition, one of the DLCs that adds a brand new area to explore. There's a tribe there
Oh, that
that
was
wears
nice.
wears white hide with black paint with black markings on it. That's kind of what they remind me of.
Oh, hi. No, thank you.
Why, hello! Have you come to enjoy my my blizzards? I am so wonderful at
Oh, I
ruining
was skating
people.
on a leaf. I was confused what happened.
Well, I mean, we're fighting a Blizzrobe, you know, so ice, so skating would be an appropriate activity.
Oh, we both got slow.
Is that everything? That level,
Yeah.
that was despicable. Well, it was a
level
low
45.
level, so that would do it. Let's see.
But
That
now
is
I
the
know what those
correct
levels
game.
are
However,
about.
I must ask how you found the Six Finger Man.
Six finger?
I'm assuming it's because of the Inigo Montoya reference
Oh!
I made.
I was
I'll
like,
be
I think it was
moving
that
to a
big.
new place at the end of July, and I'm super happy about getting a new monitor too. That's awesome. Paperclip, are you making a Gravity Falls reference? Oh, I love Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls is great.
Oh, one of my favorite shows. Nah, it was the Princess Bride reference in response to Luke's reference.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Grunkle Stan.
No.
You banished my brother. Prepare to be Weird Mageddon.
Okay.
There.
Oh.
I bastardized both the references. There's a special place in hell for me now.
There always has been, honey.
Soul Calibur Pudgeons.
I'm getting stronger all the time.
You're here! Yahoo!
Valentine has never seen The Princess
Ooh.
Bride.
Please rectify that. It's a good one.
Only if you want to.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm not one to shove.
Yeah, it's like, it's a good movie. It's got a lot of quotable lines, but honestly, if I were just to say go watch it now, I can guarantee you would hate it just because, you know, you're basically being forced to do it. It's a good movie, and there's a good reason why everyone remembers it.
Okay, free 60 enemies.
I haven't seen any of the Gravity Falls, so we're evenly disappointed. Yeah, the problem with the Godfather movies is that or the Godfather in general, is I know they're like the perfect crime, you know, organized crime stories. The thing is, I don't like stories about organized crime, so just because it's the best, you know, of the best of it genre, it's a genre I can't stand, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, meat pies. I wonder if meat pies are good. Never had a meat pie.
Yep.
Like, Japanese style meat pies.
Yeah, no, I hear ya. It's like, I'm sure this one enema is the best of enemas, but I don't really want to use an enema, so...
I'm sorry, the fuck? What?
I'm going back to my allegory.
Oh.
About just because something's the best of the best, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I understand why The Godfather gets all the praise it does from the acting, but I don't.
I get you.
Yeah, I don't enjoy them. I mean, it's the same thing. Citizen Kane is considered to be the greatest movie ever made, but that's from a filmmaking standpoint. I don't find it very entertaining to watch, but I also can't deny just how impressive the filmmaking techniques that are used in the movie are.
I didn't realize how behind everybody was to Mifa.
Yeah, let's see. The Princess Bride, Good in the Spaceballs parody, Dumb Way. Oh, Good in the Spaceballs parody, Dumb Way, or Monty Python. This is a good drag and actually offensive way. It's not offensive by any means, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to think. I'd say leaning more on the Monty Python side because most of the jokes and physical humor are very witty. But it doesn't have the same level of dryness that something like Monty Python does. I mean, especially since it's not trying to be funny all the time. Like, the reason why everyone remembers it, it's got great quotable lines. It's actually got good heart while still being funny. The character... I mean, everyone loves Andre the Giant's character because of how adorable he is. I don't know. Princess Bride is kind of its own unique beast, where it manages to be action-packed, romantic, funny, serious... It's got some of everything, I'd say. I mean, it's even got questionable, you know, monster animatronics in it. Or puppets. But, you know, for the time, they're good. Let's see. Is everyone level 47?
Yeah, I made them, except
okay,
for...
I'll just stay Impa.
Okay. Just because, yeah, everyone was really behind to 2 characters, so I decided to catch them up.
It's way more serious than Robin Hood Men in Tights. Like... The comedy comes across very naturally, shall we say. Like, any of the funny moments, I mean, outside of Wallace Shawn's performance, any comedy that happens, it's because people... How do I put this? So, what's kind of a good example of the humor?
Of what?
Of Princess Bride, without...
British?
No, I mean, because... Valentine's trying to get a gauge for what type of humor it's at. Okay, so there's a scene where... that is a fair comparison, but not that satirical. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of, yeah, comparable to Men in Tights, but not in a satirical way. Because, like, there's a scene where 2 of the best friends are kind of making rhymes with each other back and forth. And it's kind of annoying their boss. He's like, no more rhymes now, I mean it! And then one of them's like, does anyone want a peanut?
Hey, watch it again.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't stress enough, if you're gonna watch it Valentine, watch it in your own time. Don't prioritize it. Don't, you know, let someone force you to sit you down and say you have to watch this masterpiece. Just... if you feel like watching it, watch it. Cast your own judgment. Don't let, you know, everyone else dictate what you should or shouldn't like. Because, I mean, I know that's why I don't particularly care for the Hunger Games or the latter Harry Potter stories. I mean, yes, the problems with J.K. Rowling now, you know, notwithstanding, but those stories were shoved down my throat. Locate the enemy treasure chest. That I just was never able to enjoy them.
I'll kill this thing. You keep looking.
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes to find it.
But yeah. You know, speaking of Princess Bride, the PG-13 cut of Deadpool 2 straight up parodied the setup for Princess Bride. Because, yeah, if you're not aware, Princess Bride is framed with a grandpa telling a story to his grandson. Well, in Deadpool, Once Upon a Deadpool, Deadpool kidnapped Fred Savage, who played the little kid in the original movie, and is forcing him to listen to him tell the story of Deadpool 2. Well, I don't think Once Upon a Deadpool is as funny as the normal rated R cut of Deadpool 2. It was a really funny novelty to partake in. Okay, it often rotates into the TBS daytime movie slots, if anything. You see it when flicking through Stop. Grandson is young, Shia LaBeouf. What?
Aha, I got
It's
it.
the exact same reason I never liked Harry Potter growing up. I was forced to read it at school and had to watch the movies with my parents. Yeah,
I
and
found the chest and I'm being attacked.
I just knew so many people who, like, treated me like crap because I hadn't read the books. Like, they're the best thing ever. You need to read them. It's like, I don't want to. It's like, I think my favorite was, it's like, read the book so I can gush about them to you. I'm like, just gush. I don't care. No, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm like, I'm not going to read them. No, you have to read. No, I'm not going to. That same girl then went on a rant about how much she hated Snape for killing Dumbledore. I'm like, really? I thought you said you weren't going to spoil it. Well, you should have read it on your own anyway. Yeah, anyway.
Yay.
Then again, I freely admit, especially when it comes to books.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. The more popular the book is, the less likely I am to read it. Mostly because it's like, I don't want to invest hours reading into it when by the time I'm done with it, everyone will have already told me what happens in it.
Right.
Yeah. I know it's a wee bit hipster, and I do apologize. I gave up on the Potter movies after the first, honestly, as they removed my favorite scene from the book.
Peeves.
That held essential knowledge to the viewer about the world.
Peeves.
Oh god, that reminds me of a friend I had in high school who loved Twilight and got angry. I pointed out how gross the story actually was. Yeah, I had a friend like that too.
Oh, those will run away.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. Ugh. No, part of the reason why, like in the early 2000s especially, I basically had I even wrote a short play for a college class that basically was Twilight sucks. That was the joke. Because of just how sick I was of that.
Okay, bye.
I know which you are. Pale. White as ice cold. Then say it. An ice cream cone.
Yep, yeah.
Oh. Ugh. It's like, Stephanie Myers, I really hope you're proud of writing a book that was normalizing stalking and abusive relationships.
You know she probably is.
I know she is.
The fact that she kind of is writing more, I think.
I'm also sadly reminded how many people still hold up Rocky Horror Picture Show as a great LGBT movie and you want to vom. I'm like, yeah, it's not a great. Okay, I like Rocky Horror Picture Show because of how insane it is, but it's not a good LGBT movie because the joke is Frankenfurter is. Yeah, it's not being played up as a good character. It's being played up as a joke.
They're calling transgender
People a joke.
people aliens,
Yeah.
and that's not okay.
Yeah, and it's one of again, I admit I can't help but like it because of how strange it is,
Well, I mean,
but
there's not, again, as long as you're able to separate that stuff, I think
Yeah.
it's okay.
but I 100% understand why people hate it. As for the scene, Abby, I was actually referring to the potions puzzle that Snape.
Oh yeah,
Go
the
to the
potion puzzle. The funniest shit is they put that on like the DVD extras.
Oh.
I don't understand why they did that. Because
Yeah.
if the kids have only seen the movies, they're not gonna fucking get it. Time limited, but extendable.
I'm assuming that means if we kill certain enemies, the time limit goes up.
Oh boy. If you find bodies of water, freeze enemies.
I mean, actually thinking about it, even the song "Sweet Transvestite," saying that they're a transvestite from a specific place, I'm like, that's like saying, oh, that's where they're from. So Again, I still enjoy it as an absurdist comedy, but yeah.
Again, as long as you're able to separate it, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
You can acknowledge its problems.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me, where do we go from here?
Defeat the 5 monsters, okay.
Oh wait, these doors are. Wait, no, that's a.
What the fuck?
That's a fort. I might be able to take that and go in. Oh, more comments. I will read those in just a second. Okay, let's see if this will open that gate. If not, I will have completely wasted my time.
Finally ready.
Oh, come
Okay.
on.
Romanticizing abuse is actually becoming way more common
It really
in
is.
more movies and shows with romance in recent years, and it scares me about how many times I see it in kids' shows. Tell me about it. It's just, ugh. Also, I have read all of Meyer's books, and I don't regret saying that side story of one of the fledglings Victor made was the best one, the short-lived second life of Bree Tanner. I'm sorry, I actually am not 100% sure the context of that one, since... Yeah, so I'm afraid I can't comment on that one. Paper. Oh, are these my comments? Oh wait, no, no. Same comments I've already read. I know it really doesn't help, like, again, with just how popular 50 Shades of Grey got, which it's like, abuse! The novel. I mean, don't get me wrong, Twilight had plenty of it, but... It's like 50 Shades should seriously just be called 50 Shades of Abuse. It's also frustrating that, you know, people are assuming, oh, the story's about abuse because, you know, it's about S&M, but it's like, no, that's not why the relationship's abusive. It's abusive because he's trying to control her life.
Oh, you got a Lionel? Suck.
If we want to get into it, we can start this discussion with A Tale as Old as Time, Stockholm Syndrome story, Beauty, and the
That's
Bestiality.
actually not Stockholm Syndrome. I forget
Yep.
what the actual thing is called, but
Yeah.
Stockholm. It's interesting.
It's like, yeah, it's a different type of, yeah.
It's like Leiden Syndrome or something like that.
Yeah, I don't Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I read that. I remember reading that article too. I don't completely remember all its points, but
It's basically like it was opposite of Stockholm. Like there's some Stockholm for sure, but
yeah,
it was more the Beast started like
yeah.
having. It was captor became obsessed with captives.
I mean, which isn't in and of itself any better.
No. But still better than.
I
the
mean,
live-action version.
let's be honest. The problem with just any old story in general is that because they're from different times, they, well, their definition of what was acceptable for romantic relationships were very different. I mean, let's face it, especially in medieval times, people didn't marry for love. They married for position or because their parents were just trying to marry them off. Okay, why am I not absorbing the symbols?
I don't know.
Okay, because yeah, I'm trying to absorb the symbols and Impa's just going in for an attack. Wait, I've got a symbol now. Wait, there was an article about it? Yeah, it was an article... What was it, on Facebook that you found? That
I just had a nurse friend who talked.
Oh,
about
it was a friend of yours who brought it up. Okay, sorry. I thought you were reading from an article.
No, I found it from a nurse friend.
Okay. I mean, and honestly, let's be honest. Disney did the best it could with that source material, because from what I've read about some of the the original story of Beauty and the Beast, it was way more Stockholm syndrome than that. So, I mean, I'm not saying we should necessarily overlook bad behavior because it could be worse, but I think just view Beauty and the Beast as a product of its times and move on to more wholesome entertainment. Actually, that's most fairy tales in general.
Yay! I'll come help you now.
I should be able to take this guy down.
Oh, it's like the last one.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know that unlike the Lionel, I'm not
Yay.
struggling. Well, that was just me with what I thought was a witty lead-in.
I should equip that weapon. Oh, a new knife for Impa now. Huzzah. Oh, yay! Some of the ninja stuff for.
There was a French independent version that went the full dark. That was quite good.
Oh,
Like,
I heard
oh
about that. I think.
Yep. Okay, I went to the bathroom and got my laundry. I feel like I missed a lot.
Oh, hey, be an adult man.
Yeah, we were talking about whether or not, let's see, edgelord pants. Yeah, we were talking about whether or not, we can trace all of these abusive relationships back to Beauty and the Beast. And just kind of talking about, how awful the original story is, about how, the Disney version is still better than what the story could have been, and whether or not we should give it a pass because it's not as bad as it could have been. Yeah, you did kind of miss a lot. I haven't been here since my last comment about scaring me. Yeah, no, that was basically it. We've basically just been talking about Beauty and the Beast this whole time.
Gain something? Okay. Ooh, I like that one.
Nice.
Thanks. Yes,
¿Qué es
but
esto? ¿Qué es esto?
It's a blizzard.
What kind of blizzard, though? That
Cookie
doesn't.
dough.
Okay. That's what I wanted to ask.
It's me. What else would it be?
Mm-hmm. You might have had a craving for something new.
New? What is this heresy? trace the trend of abusive relationships back to a lot of Disney Renaissance era because a lot of content creators now grew up with that shit. You're not wrong.
Do you want to risk it for a biscuit?
Yes, let's risk it for a biscuit. So,
Let me save.
I think I've brought this up a couple times, but I've been kind of rewatching old, just kind of old American movies, and I'm like, oh wow, women are not written good in these movies because they're props for the male, all-American male hero. Just I want to be a Robosa, if you're wondering.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of who I would.
To fall in love with, and it's like, oh, you know, personality and compatibility should come into play never. And it's like, ugh, these old films are hard to watch. Also, they grew up with people romanticizing many parenting tactics that are actually abusive. Yep.
I feel the same.
What else would it be? Why? Sexy Starscream, of course.
I don't have any sharp objects.
What? But
Oh wait, I do.
Paperclip called me.
My nails.
And I cannot resist the call of the paperclip.
He does nothing when I stab him.
Of course, for I am made of metal. My skin is too thick to flinch at such
What if I
paltry
just
assaults.
poked
I would murder you, honey.
one?
You touch that collection, and I would destroy you. And now Luke is talking like Captain Kirk.
Oh god,
Oh, Paperclip knew what that evil chuckle was.
Get the balloons.
I don't see any mob balloons, honey. Did you mean moblins? That's racist.
Well, I knew.
That is their word, honey. You know, speaking of me talking of, like, you know, different characters or whatever, I apparently have a really bad habit of anytime I'm trying to do an impression, it somehow ends up sounding like I'm doing a William Shatner impression, even though it's like, I'm not trying to talk like not William Shatner, Sean Connery. Like, I'm not doing a Connery impression, I was trying to do a Vincent Price impression or a Tim Curry impression, and I'm so bad at those, I just turn into Sean Connery. And considering they sound nothing alike, that should tell you just how bad I am at doing impressions of those two beautifully voiced men. How dare you, fat shame of fictional species. I could talk at length about the portrayal of abuse in children's film. I studied a lot of that recently, especially Ariel's case from The Little Mermaid.
Start using ice in here if you can.
Okay,
Just because you can actually freeze enemies in here.
cool.
We're not time, so I'm not worried about wasting time.
Now, are we talking about like Ariel's abuse from her father, or just the relationship in general with Little Mermaid? Because I know, like, a big criticism I've heard about Little Mermaid is that she changes everything she is just for a guy.
Well,
I
I
mean-
mean, Little Mermaid's supposed to be Footloose, which is also very close to, shit, what was that movie with?
Wait, it's supposed to be what?
It's like a Footloose homage or whatever.
Wait,
Or there's, no, that's the third Little Mermaid.
I was about,
Footloose.
like, what are you talking? Like, they're not. Yeah, Little Mermaid's nothing like Footloose.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ooh, cool, more water.
Ariel's abuse from her father. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. I mean, because let's face it, Ariel probably wouldn't have, you know, traded her individuality had her dad not, you know, destroyed everything she held dear.
What's a dad?
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things that I kind of view it as a product of the times. I'm not necessarily defending it, and I do respect people who don't want to show, you know, it to their children or whatever. But I'm like, this is definitely one of those things that you just kind of have to be like, this was them trying to adapt, you know, a really terrible, you know, a very depressing fairy tale, but trying to make it okay by modern standards. The problem is, you know, that's modern standards from about 30 plus years ago. So is awkward. I mean, let's see. Other day. Oh,
Ow.
wait, hold on.
It is an electric enemy.
Oh. I probably shouldn't have brought Urbosa.
Well, we couldn't tell what the enemies were until now.
That's fair. The other day I was walking and singing Share to myself. I found out you can shift into Christopher Walken rather easily during a few of her songs. That's funny. And Ariel was definitely abused by Triton and saw Ursula as her only escape. Clearly agreed to the deal's escape, Triton possibly killing her. I'd give up my voice too. Okay.
Yeah, can you focus, please?
But we're not timed.
I know, but they're still all ganging up on me a little bit.
Wrong one.
Man, they were not kidding about the level.
Yeah. Did that thing freaking absorb me? Because I felt like it freaking absorbed me.
Get it? Kill it! Sometimes I feel like we're barely doing anything to this thing.
Yeah, it's like some of the boss fights in Genshin. Yeah, that thing did freaking absorb me. Just let me kill you. Please, it would be so easy. You wouldn't have to do anything. You would literally just have to lie down and die.
Right?
Like, I'll do it for you.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, just die. I got mine. I'm coming.
Chosen one.
Ow. Son of a bitch.
Hurry! You're not playing along, honey.
No,
You
I'm
played
not.
along the
I
other
am
day.
focusing on not dying right now. I got a bunch of moblins on my ass.
Oh, that sounds painful. Have you had that looked at? Okay,
we're
we
done.
win. All right, let's catch up. Hi, Robosa. You're looking rather electrifying today. Ariel had siblings in the double digits. Can't remember how many, but we had at least 5 sisters.
I don't think it was
in the
double
animated,
digits.
no,
I think
in
it
the
was a net versus.
hold on, in the animated series, not defending, just adding info. I'm shocked you didn't go with stunning there, Val. She's beyond stunning. Their beauty hits you like a bolt from the blue.
Blood.
I simply won't take that lying down, Luke. And they were saying, according to the animated TV show, that was said Ariel had a lot more siblings. Luke, Abby, failure to play along. Luke, Abby's failure to play along is cause for me to call you Betty for the rest of the stream.
You're here.
Well, in that case, a joke. What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? My ass. Many of you people say that I am not a nice person, but I am a nice man who does have... Okay, I am butchering that quote. I completely forgot
I
how
have
it...
no idea what you're doing with the quoting. What is happening?
Well, my name's Betty now, so I've got to get in character.
Oh, that Betty.
I mean, yes, I was making puns, but also I'm really gay and Urabosa is sexy as fuck. Yeah, she can shake that bouncing booty.
Show me your power.
Oh yeah, we spiked levels really high. I guess I'll be a Daruk. Beware the song about big butts. He kills you during it. Swinging the chain, swinging the chain. Ah, I see you've grown. I didn't recognize you without crap in your pants. What is it you want? So, when Link first entered this game, do you think he, had to be resuscitated at the mere idea that he was allowed to wear, multiple outfits in a single game?
Possibly.
Because, I mean, like, the best he had was, with Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, where he got to start with a different outfit before having to switch to green.
Oh, this isn't that tough of an enemy. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for an enemy to show you their face-to-foot style. Neat. Paperclip, I'm sure on some planet your sense of humor is considered good, but your weak link is, this is Earth. And I think Valentine is very confused about face-to-foot style. Oh, never mind. If we're quoting Kung Pao. And Paperclip just confirmed that we are indeed quoting Kung Pao.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, we have to find him.
Locate the vicious monster. Alright, where's the White House? Right. Taruk is all about following on. Switch on Magmatron. Weak point strike.
Where are you? Oh, over there.
Yep, I started on the other corner of the map. I don't even watch these movies. I just know the reference. Yeah, I mean, Kung Pao got like memed to hell and back in the late 2000s. So, yeah. I mean, heck, I heard many quotes from the movie before I even seen it.
I think I found it.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree with you with that assertion. Yes, and the objective marker agrees. Okay, just rolling around as a Goron. I want to play Majora's Mask again.
Majora's Mask is so good. We do, have it on the 3DS.
And we did download the original
Yeah.
on our Wii U. And we do have the GameCube port of it.
Yeah,
So
we have all of them.
I have,
Things.
heck, if we can get the actual N64 to, we need to get a new cable for it, but I could even play it there. Is that a game you've ever considered streaming for the channel, honey?
Majora's Mask?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
When did you get here?
Just along with a caveat, it's like we're not getting the Great Fairy Sword. Deal with it.
I could.
Huh?
I have only gotten it.
Oh, you have? I thought that was something you've never been able to get.
I mean, not as a kid.
Okay, how do I get out to you?
The far, left side of the map. Here's on the bottom. There's a walkway up.
Yeah. I really wish Majora would show up in one of these, you know, crossover games or whatever.
You have to finish Deity at least.
That's true. I think that will always make the last Hyrule Warrior game better than this one, is just because Fierce Deity gets to cameo in that one.
Oh, I did it.
Have a cookie.
Yay. Oh, bye, Blizzard. I didn't know there were so many enemies around me. I was so
Tried to watch the movie with my boyfriend at the time, but got bored. Betty, if you haven't seen Dale and Tucker, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, I highly recommend it. It's our style. Ocarina of Time Master Quest randomized is fully functional, just saying. Dale and Tucker battle evil? Is that a horror comedy about two guys in the woods mistake for killing
That was the name
killers,
of
right?
the movie.
Yeah, it's Tucker and Dale
My mom
versus
watched
evil.
it recently, and she was telling me about it, and I'm like, I know that movie.
Yeah.
I can't remember its name right now.
Yeah, I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It is a fantastic horror satire.
I've convinced my mom to watch Cabin in the Woods. Don't know when she'll get to it.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
You're here! Yahoo!
The ones I'm following meeting.
Plus, Tucker and Dale versus Evil has Alan Tudyk in it,
Yes, what?
and just he makes everything better that he's in. I need to watch it. I need to watch it. I like good horror comedies. Yeah. They're so hard to do right, though, because sometimes they just go for shock value or just are
Gross out
gratuitous. Yeah. But Tucker and Dale versus Evil really hits the nail on the head. Again, horror is my favorite genre of everything. Yeah, that would you would definitely love horror comedies then. Well, it's not necessarily a horror comedy. It's more a political satire in the vein of horror, but I really like the movie The Stuff. That's a good movie. Like I said, it's not quite a horror movie, but it has a lot of horror elements in it. But the humor comes from just how on the nose its satire is of American consumerism.
I love how they start charging into walls. I don't know what you convinced them to do that. But...
Yeah, I convinced them to do that by telling them that their headache will go away if they make the outside of their head hurt more. Let's see. Oh, speaking of horror, any chance you can get guys to streaming horror games?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God. Oh, we tried to play horror games, but
I'm
we are so wimpy. Let's see. I tried playing Alien Isolation. No, I think I did stream that for a Halloween special. I think I got like maybe an
Like, it kills a
hour.
bunch of enemies.
Yeah, I think I got like maybe an hour into the game and then I wussed out. We tried playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Like,
Glitched out.
oh, like we didn't even get to the first real monster and we wussed out.
Maybe we should try with Fatal Frame.
As long as you're playing it, I have never been the biggest fan of games with fixed cameras. Just because I didn't grow up with that sort of thing.
I mean, I have the first three. I might as well attempt and try.
I mean, you guys did do Haunting Ground, and that was a very popular...
Yeah, no, that one I could do because at least I could cry with my sister.
Yeah. I mean, I still have the Call of Cthulhu game sitting on my shelf
Yeah,
for like the past 3 years.
That's another
That I
one.
still need to get to. I mean, I only own it because I'm rather fond of Lovecraft's mythos, not Lovecraft himself.
I would have had. Oh, just kidding. He is a target position.
See, I had
Cool.
a twisted sense of things at times. Like I hate horror, as I am super squeamish. But the other day when I wanted cutesy anime feel for the other day.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna beat this level, and then I'm going to get in a better position where I can read that, so I'm not flubbing the words.
Was the main Penzance scene through the classroom. You search another on YouTube. I think the first thing is a kill count video. Okay, well, what about playing dumb horror comedy games like Lollipop Chainsaw or Monster Madness Battle for Suburbia? I've never heard of the second one.
I've heard of the first one.
Yeah, I think I've heard of Lollipop. I'm gonna look it up just to confirm it's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I know this game. We don't own it, but yeah, it's this.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. I've actually never even really thought about that game.
Also checked on my phone. The first result is all death scenes of another uncensored with the thumbnail of teacher's brutal suicide.
Oh, lovely.
Time to die again.
I'll do all I can.
Oh my god, another. That's like a gore porn anime.
Which one do you want to play?
Oh, Mitha.
I wish
Can't
keep
wait to
everyone
see the
safe.
caught
No matter what, we will see
your
this
looking
through.
trophy proc on stream. Can't wait to see the caught your looking trophy. Lunch?
Oh.
What are you talking about? Paperclip?
There's a game, and I think it must be the chainsaw one. If you tilt the camera and start trying to look under the skirt, you get an achievement.
You have to intentionally get that achievement though, Paperclip.
Okay, yeah.
I should probably use a couple of these. Let's see.
This is Betty Val. His natural curiosity probably would have him have it ticked it at least without y'all spoiling it. I've beaten Lollipop Chainsaw. It's a fun ride. I mean, it's Studio 51 game, aka the No More Heroes team.
Oh, No More Heroes.
So it's goofy, gory, pervy fun. I thought I saw a new knife.
And it does look like I can get Lollipop Chainsaw for just $20 off Amazon for the Xbox.
Oh.
So it is a feasible.
That wouldn't be too big of a expense to add it to our collection.
Let's see. I've always wanted to play their games, but never had access to doing so.
That's always frustrating. That's kind of why I've, for the most part, Abby and I, we do try to own some of all the consoles, so that doesn't happen. Except for Xbox. I mean, it kind of helps that as of right now, the Xbox 3 or the Xbox One doesn't have anything that I want to play that's not on something else. And yeah, it's even cheaper. GameStop, if we can find it, is the catch there.
By the way, now that you've gotten further to Infinite Undiscovery and gotten a small taste of it,
But any idea when next stream will be? I don't, and that is partially because I am trying to get Mass Effect Andromeda finished, so I can start streaming Biomutant, because I played Biomutant for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I love this game so much, and my reactions were so priceless. I'm like, I gotta stream this. But I do very much plan on getting back to that eventually. Yeah, I don't plan on abandoning it just yet. Ever heard of Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Yes, I have heard of that. Monster Madness, Battle for Suburbia. It's like the Battle for Suburbia. It's like that. In fact, it's a spiritual sequel, and it's 1 to 4 players. Oh. Okay, I've heard of Zombie Ate My Neighbors, but I didn't know its full title. Thursday is my one super free day, and Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, unfortunately, Thursdays are usually never good for me. It depends with Tuesdays, unfortunately. But yeah, unfortunately, Thursdays are almost never good for me. Let's see, Zombies, Neighbors. Oh wait, are those separate games? Zombie Ate My Neighbors and Monster Madness, Battle for the Suburbia? Let's see.
That was all the stuff I had money for.
Yes, those are separate games. Okay. This game does not have very good reviews of it, though. What's it for? Xbox 360. It's multiplayer. Yeah, 1 to 4 players. Ooh, it's a shame I don't have more Xbox controllers. Well, it is for a PC, but we have even less controllers. Okay. Let's take a look. They are 2 separate games, Luke. I was saying Monster Madness is the spiritual sequel. Oh, okay. So when the full crew is vaccinated and whatnot, can we get a big stream? Big stream of a stereotypical party game like Mario Party or something like that.
I'm hoping so.
I'm hoping so. It's just, so we all have been vaccinated. It's just, I know Jessie has got a new puppy that she can't leave alone. Flaze has got her own issues in her life right now. I haven't poked her about it because I don't want to pry. And I know Sunshine, Sunshine's the most available at the moment, but yeah, since no one else is coming over, anyway. Venice is let's see, Monster is actually pretty good. It has some tanky control problems. I get why it's not well rated, but I had a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. So I got that. There, Battle for Suburbia. Ooh. That's more expensive. Kirk can't even get that there. Okay, so it does look like Monster Madness might not be a feasible one. Val, what you just described is Skyrim. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, what you just described is Skyrim. Yeah, so I don't think Monster Madness is going to be something we could do, just because I can't order it online via GameStop, where it's cheaper and more affordable, and it's more expensive on Amazon. And yeah, it's going for a full priced game on Amazon, but unfortunately, I don't want to shell out $69 or $59 for something just for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Except Monster Madness is self-aware and references, and it refused to take
Itself seriously. That's always fun. I can appreciate something that's self-aware and willing to take jabs at itself.
Big stretch.
Oh yeah, stretching, it feels good. Don't worry about it. Look, it was just a suggestion of a game, and I appreciate it. Anyway, I gotta bounce with stuff to do. You have fun for now. Well, it was good to have you here, Valentine, and your puns were appreciated by some of us.
Hi, Valentine. Sorry, just finishing up some last fusions, then we'll move on.
Fusion. Ha.
Coasters?
Tarot cards.
They're tail coasters.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we going?
On a quirky adventure filled with self-discovery.
Roll, that way we go?
Yep. That's the only way to go.
Oh.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, onward. Ready for fight?
But I love you. I don't want to fight.
We'll fight!
Why do we fight?
Because it's what we do? I don't know.
Why do birds fly?
I don't remember the correct answer anymore because it's been a while.
But it was earlier this year.
Yeah, but remember you have the wife who has the memory of a goldfish.
I am so ashamed.
Deal with it. You can remind me if you want.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Boy, Zelda.
And we'll stay with Sidon. Oh. Now he's gonna throw.
Who's this? There's moblins everywhere. Who's this? Who's this? Should I really care?
What's the ass?
Speed of velocity of an unladen swallow. Well, what do you mean? African or European?
Hey, okay, bud. You gonna go somewhere? No, over here? No? Where are we going? You tell me, buddy.
Tell me now. Where do we go from here? Dude, I think you're I think you might be glitched.
No, there's just enemies around me. Trying to kill.
Oh no, he's smelt the blood in the water.
Where'd you run off to?
I just ran ahead to pick off enemies. See if that would help.
Oh, you got a chest somewhere unlocked.
Yep. I threw a bomb at a tower.
Beautiful.
I almost said a hilly troll tower since
You are obsessed.
Shut up. Blaze is proud of me. Why can't you be proud of me?
Who said it was like what? Don't put words in my mouth.
I'll put whatever I want to and whatever I want to.
Oh my god.
Paperclip's impressed that he got the quote wrong, but I still quoted it correctly. Muscle memory, basically. Doesn't matter what you actually say, I will always know what the quote's supposed to be.
Sidon, you stuck.
Follow your big sister, Sidon. I will take you to victory. Sidon, I swear to God.
There's an enemy around here if you don't mind. He's not engaged in battle.
Mifa's engaged in battle.
Sidon should go help her. Thought I was going to be a tell me what. I thought this was going to be a tell me why, but I went into the voices singing in my ear. This is the had me in the final half meme.
Do we need to reset?
Oh, yeah, because he's in a wall.
Oh yeah, he's physical.
He's not in the game.
Right.
Oops, wrong button. Come on. God damn it, Sidon!
See, this is why it's the most important rule is to stay out of the walls.
That's the most important rule.
Yes. The most important thing that we've ever learned, the most important thing we've learned as far as children are concerned, is never to let them near the walls on the walls. It's never to let them near the walls.
Feels like you were quoting something and then failed.
No, I didn't fail to quote it. I just changed the quote to be about walls.
So you failed to quote it.
I intentionally changed the quote. We do it all the time, honey bunny.
I don't. Don't put a we in this. You.
We.
The we's over there.
That's a Wii U, honey.
Still got the name we in it. You know that.
I don't need to go to the bathroom.
I remember how I haven't cut my nails in a while.
Yes. We've already established you can't get a reaction out of me with them, so...
I can. Quiet one. A reaction less. Okay, this time don't get stuck on a wall side on. Goddamn.
Stay away from the walls, baby brother.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Regain Reagan smash.
And Paperclip fully acknowledges that they didn't even try to spell that correctly.
Fair. Bye, buddy. No wall.
Well, he's going the opposite side that he went before, so that might be a good sign.
You keep tugging the walls like that.
Hey, Sidon, what's your sign?
Oh, he got it.
Now you're dead.
Side on. I swear to God. Don't go in that wall, side on.
Go.
Okay.
Go. I'm gonna poke you in the butt. Just Sidon, where are you going?
Don't be attracted to that wall! The wall is of the devil.
No. Get away from here.
Don't touch him.
Yes. The middle of the path. Take the middle road. Yes. Yes.
Here
Go
we go,
for
buddy.
Go forth, noble heroes. May the middle path light your way. Again, Sidon hasn't joined the fight yet. We are engaged in battle.
I realized when he went to the wall, he became a
Side off screen. Electromobbing. Wait, did Sidon run past us?
Yeah, he's beyond. He's moved on.
He's beyond the burning sky.
I mean, now you're beyond him, but...
I'm beyond Reanimator. I am beyond your poultry squabbles.
Nope. Walk into the wall, side on, I swear to God.
We are successful. Oh, a Lionel.
Side on, what are you doing, man? Can you just-
No, I can't.
Sorry,
He's
I'm just
a
trying to make
giant-
sure he's not stuck in any wall.
He's a giant Jar Jar. The eye stalks are iconic.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do with this box above me.
Poke it with a stick.
I want to get the box in the back. Yay! And I think Sidon got stuck in the wall again.
Who cares? The level's over.
I care slightly only because it's like, I swear to God, if that discontinued it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it continues so much we couldn't beat the game, we've got plenty of other two-player games lined up, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. We got Lord of the Rings, Dark Cedars,
World Ends With You,
World Ends With You.
Genesis, Darksiders.
That was the one that was the
Oh.
second one I said. Dark Cedars.
I will. Oh gosh. I will. Oh, hooray.
You're here! Yahoo!
Use a fire rod to defeat 100 enemies. Okay.
Alright. So sorry in advance if you never pondered this, but do Lionels bother you as well? I mean, lions are big and all, but horses be built different. I don't comprehend how it works.
It's the same rules that apply to just chimeras and centaurs.
Mm-hmm.
There are no rules.
And honestly, they're not even the weirdest Sidon. They're not even the weirdest creatures I've seen. Like not just in fantasy, but in Zelda. So honestly, the Lynons never bothered me. At least in design, they bother the hell out of me when I'm playing the game, because they're always killing me. And they don't kill me in the good way, because they're not funny. What was that for?
I don't know. Calming you down.
This isn't funny. Boingy, 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 boingy. Boingy, boingy.
Use fire rods indiscriminately. Questionable escort mission? Oh.
I am out of fire rod juice.
Dude, the fuck just happened? How was it?
What do you mean?
That blasted by someone's ice thing.
Yeah, that was me throwing my ice at the bad guys. It just kept going and going and going. It was rolling around at the speed of sound. I've been debating on whether or not we should play a Sonic game for the channel for a long time.
We did buy one specifically for it.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because I found out after we bought it that version's actually inferior.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like what, 10, 15 bucks?
Yeah, so I'm not upset that we bought it. It's just realized if a
He's moving on ahead of us.
particular lion is really deadly, it could be a Tylenol painkiller in more than one sense. Just keep on moving ahead. Yep. Because, like, part of me is like, should we do Sonic Adventure 2 for the channel? Because that's the one I like the best, but I also feel like it's overdone. It's like, I do know I'm like, I should do Sonic Forces for the channel just for the crazy avatar possibilities.
Come on, Soldier Man.
Don't make me sing Roku's Soldier Boy song. Not Roku, Iroh's.
You'll sing it anyway.
Well, unfortunately, I actually don't know the lyrics, so I won't sing it. No time to waste. Follow my pain instead.
Oh no, a tree.
Oh, you want to hear something funny?
You are the worst soldier ever. Jeez.
So, there's a game for the GameCube called Lost Kingdom. The first... So the first Lost Kingdom game kind of worked in RPG rules that you'd walk around an overworld, or not overworld. As you walk through the level, monsters would randomly attack you, and then you'd go into a battle screen. Well, the way these worked is that, the battle screen you were on was just, the level you were already playing in. They would just kind of turn it into an island for you to fight in. Whatever. Anyway. Well, one of the levels you had to do was an escort mission where you had to escort this one soldier through some mines to get to the end, and then you fought a boss that killed all the other soldiers' companions. Well, turns out, I found out from my older brother after the fact, it's like, oh yeah, you actually don't have to escort this guy. You can just run right past him. And because the monsters are set to spawn at scripted points where when the soldier gets near them, you can actually completely skip the entire level, not have to fight a single monster, because the game didn't work on experience. You just got stronger after completing certain points of the story. So missing out on all those monsters wouldn't have actually made a difference, because you could still just run around the level completely uninterrupted, grabbing all of the experience, or grabbing all of the loot and whatnot. It's like, yeah, you didn't actually have to escort this guy. It's like, oh, that's funny. I wish I had known that when I first played it, because that was one of the more obnoxious levels in that game. Leaves on vines. Yeah, Lost Kingdom is one of those games that I definitely loved as a kid, but I would never go back to because it came out during that niche time in the early 2000s when, thanks to the shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! Getting popular, some video games thought having combat based on cards was a good idea. I mean, it was much better than Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, but it was still a pain in the ass. Because you only had 30 cards to beat a level with. About the Sonic thing, I haven't seen anyone play the Sega Genesis titles in a long while.
Oh no, you were a trap this entire time?
As for good two-player games, I should recommend the Norath series for PS2. Norath? Oh, yeah. We actually have both of those games, and we were playing them together, but we just kind of got bored with it. I mean, I'd still be for playing them for the channel, because, they're multiplayer fantasy games. But, yeah, I did rather like those games for what they were. Champions of Norath. It was a top-down fantasy hack and slash game, or beat 'em up game. You played a dark elf. I played a elven cleric.
Oh, you mean the D&D game?
The one on PS2.
Yeah.
That wasn't a D&D game.
Oh, I thought it was a Baldur's Gate game.
No. The Norath is based off the EverQuest online game. We've never played Baldur's Gate together because we don't have a working copy.
That's right. Oh my god. Be Dark Link.
Creepy. Chain of Memories was great. I mean, I've had better card game players for 20 years, so deck building is second nature for me. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm a button masher, and card video games are not meant for button mashers.
Yeah, that's why Lost Kingdom... Okay, I could go back to Lost Kingdom 2, but that's just because they ditched the mandatory fighting in the second game. It didn't warp you to a separate battle zone, so if you were good, you could run around the monsters. And they also gave you the ability to transform into a monster yourself in the second Lost Kingdom game, so you could directly fight your enemies. The problem is those monster transformations were terrible.
Awesome.
But because he doesn't have the torso, his neck is still It looks.
I can fix this. Hold up, give me a minute.
Yeah, he currently looks like someone who, you know, applied the wrong foundation.
Got this. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There you go.
Nice. This Gate, Dark Alliance 1 and 2. It's also on PS2 for confusion. Yeah. I do know, I think they re-released Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 4, if I remember correctly. Man, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Time to die.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it's on the Switch and the PS4. We should get the PS4 version since we've got 2 controllers.
Who do you want to be?
I'll be the withered old corpse.
You call this food? Acceptable. Think you can keep up?
Pretty cool.
Defeat Ice Mablins. We can do
I'll go
that.
for the north one.
Alright. I will go for this one to the right. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong arrow. That'd be why. On the topic of good fantasy RPGs, I disappointed my friend. He bought me Divinity Original Sin for PC to co-op. And I found I hated it within 10 minutes and haven't opened it since. I don't know what that game is.
I've heard of it. I don't. Need help? What you got?
I got it.
Do you have any more of your wand juice?
Still don't have any fire.
Okay.
I haven't encountered any whiz ropes to refill.
I wish your attacks were.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Incredibly successful turn-based RPG that is incredibly well built. I just absolutely despise how they handle XP in that game.
course it's another choo-choo.
I don't like these things at all.
Neither do I.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn. You stand a chance.
Oh, how I can see. Yay!
Did we win?
Yeah.
We won.
That was a lot easier than the last one we did.
Mm-hmm.
With the vicious monster. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Sorry, if I seem distracted, it's because I'm adding stuff to games that are getting recommended,
Oh.
so I don't forget them.
Ooh, helping claw.
It's
What did that
you.
get? What did that get us?
Fantastic.
Guardian flail. Oh, it's a new weapon.
Oh, nice.
Probably for it's Link's.
Mm-hmm.
So Link got a new weapon now.
Link got a new weapon. He will use it to save the princess.
Thanks. Yes, but
Oh boy. Oh boy.
hey,
What's up? Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hey, I got the stuff for ya. Alright, guys, I have to head out
Alright, see ya.
To oversee a Yu-Gi-Oh tourney.
Oh,
Alive,
fun.
a wonderful night. You
Have a wonderful night, you two.
Will do.
Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I've spent so much money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Haven't played it in a while, but
Interesting. Okay. Here you want to be.
I wish to be. I'll be Goron, boy.
push comes to shove, I can do it.
Oh, level recommended level 5. Okay, that'll be fine. Jeez.
Don't worry, I'll sneeze on them and we'll win. They'll take 1d4 of sneezing damage.
Oh, they're wizards then.
Yep.
Weapon copied with ZR will break after continuous use. I'm sorry, Nani? What does that mean? To copy an enemy's weapon while using a copy weapon attacks are more powerful. Power the guardian from the future alone. Oh no, that's not. I just want. Okay, cool. Good to know. Question mark.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
Hello, I am here to copy your weapon. What?
Okay, you kind of look like you're fighting with ribbons, but on steroids.
Hell yes. No, give me your weapon, ass. Oh, looks like you need to charge or something. Fancy.
Wasn't gonna receive his roll to before this
Allergy season.
Alright.
Sorry, just thinking about, wanting to play the old Return of the King game since it's co-op for the channel. Part of me's like, I want to give Lord of the Rings War in the North another shot, just to see if maybe it's not as bad as I remembered. I mean, I know we wouldn't be able to do like 3 players since we only have one Xbox, but
Oh, I get how this works. You see the little bar I got? That's filling up right now?
yeah.
Once it's full, I can copy. And then as it lowers, that's the life of the copy.
Okay.
But
And
it's
then
kind of fun. I mean, you literally flailing at it, really.
I like that animation of, using it to pull him closer to his target while swinging the other end around to prepare his attack.
Oh, it's weird that it sits on his back like a staff.
Oh.
Is it? You sure?
It is over.
There.
When Soviet Russia says it's over.
Yay.
Huzzah! So I think just since we lost all of our lovely viewers, and I'm starting to yawn like a son of a bitch, and I know that can be annoying, maybe we should call it
Okay.
here.
Sounds good. I'll just do some last cleanups.
No, do what you gotta do. I trust you. Spoon!
This was a level 5 level, so we're about to get some shitty weapons.
Oh yeah, just speaking of multiplayer games, I've also got one of those Gauntlet games that we could stream. That's up to 4 players.
No idea what that is.
Gauntlet's a fantasy hack and slash.
Okay.
It was big in the arcade. I've got the last one that was released just for home console.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and it's just another option we could do. Sunshine and I loved Gauntlet Legend for the arcade. We just wasted so many quarters on that game. Well, I say we loved it. I meant more when we were staying at a hotel for a family reunion. It had an arcade in it, and that was our favorite game, and we spent basically all the money we brought with us playing it. But it left a very good impression on me, even years later. Well, they're actually selling an arcade cabinet of the original Gauntlet.
was all my stuff.
Awesome.
So we will see you guys in the next stream.
Not sure when, but we will see you then. Bye.